Another problem that you might have ran into when you did have a laptop or whenever you operate a computer, because they can get very, very intimidating, is when you want to download something. Like you're like, oh, that software is like free, or you want to download something from a site that's got a lot of credentials, and then you go to download it and it gives you like 5 options to download other stuff, and then your laptop becomes unusable. Well, all you got to do is follow a consistency of whenever they want you to get their product. It's gonna feel weird because they're gonna just say, this comes with it for free. This comes with it for free. And why would they actually give you spyware? Why would they? I mean, they're nice. They're the ones giving you the product that you wanted in the first place. They're obviously trying to help you. No. Get very, very, very consistent at just saying no, 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 no. And it's surprising, but even after you slap them around for a while, they still, at the very end of you saying no, actually still give you your product at the very end. And you just start watching the download. I said no to all of their friends, and they still gave me what I wanted to start with. I know. That's what happens every single time. And then your computer runs efficiently even after you have what it is that you want, versus what always happens before, which it always takes long to start up. You always have things that pop up. While we're talking about saving your computer, I'll show you what it is that you can access when trying to fix your computer, what most people run into. But there's usually something over here in the corner that brings you to settings. Now this happens without you doing it. Like when you have things that get downloaded to your computer, and then you don't touch it, but all of a sudden your Google doesn't ever show up on your startup, and then it's something else, and then there's 3 things up here that start up upon startup. This is the section where you go to fix all of that. And so, believe it or not, there's 3 things in the corner here that says settings, extensions, and history. Now, this extension one always hides something where you need to fix the stuff. So, whenever you think that you've got everything, a lot of people don't know to check this extension section, and then it's got some more things to turn off, you might say. And so when you're trying to self-teach yourself on how to get rid of all that crap that they put on there without asking you, this is basically where it is you go to fix it. So it'll say basically, upon startup, do you want this, this, and this? And you say, no, I just want Google. And then it'll ask you all these questions. Well, don't be afraid to actually say no, like I don't want that. And then, no, I did not ask for that, because they'll go right in here and they got some serious programs that'll just mess with this, and you didn't even do it. And don't be afraid to just basically say wrong, no, and then just simplify it. At the very bottom it says shows advanced settings. That's the other place where they hide where it is that you're supposed to fix stuff. Now it'll say a bunch of things that you can click on or click off, and then so this is another place where you'll notice that you can go around and start turning things off if they just look not normal. So now you have basically 3 places that you can go to try and get rid of what starts at the top of your screen, or why you get pop-ups. Something else to consider, and I'm the only one that thinks this way, but I never had any pop-ups. I never had any problems with anything ever popping up on my screen, ever. The very first thing that I did whenever I got a computer was actually uninstall any spyware that was already pre-installed. Yeah. And that's because every single computer has what's called a firewall. It's built in. So based on you already having a firewall, as long as you just don't download things on purpose, then you won't ever have any problems. Now, what that spyware does is technically, you ever notice how long it takes for your computer to boot up? And you're just like, what are you doing? That's a huge program. I one time I remember trying to uninstall a spyware program, and it took like 5 minutes to to uninstall it. It just sat there, like thinking and thinking and thinking and thinking. I'm like, are you connected to every single thing on my computer? And whenever I uninstall any other program, it just goes doop, and it's just gone. It's like, hey man, get off. You don't get any of the pop-ups, you don't get any of the reminders. It won't even tell you this is a bad site. Be careful. It's like you're causing me more problems than any of the actual websites that I go to. Go into systems and then let me see. I haven't been there in a while. I don't know how to get it from this computer. File Explorer. Basically, you just want to go to Control Panel and then go to Install, Uninstall Programs. Control Panel. Now, from here you basically go to Programs and it says Uninstall a Program. Now, don't go crazy in this section. This is actually where all your drivers are. Graphics drivers. And you need that graphics driver. I one time had an acid wash all over my screen because I deleted my graphics driver by accident. Don't ask me how I replaced it. There's very few times where I actually impressed myself, and it took a couple of hours, but I actually managed to reinstall the right graphics driver. I don't know what happened. I don't know what that into me. But anyways, don't go really friendly in this area. But if you see an antiviral program, like any of them, whatever was pre-programmed on your laptop or computer, just go uninstall. You have a firewall. If it's causing you more problems than websites, because honestly, my computer never went like this on any website, like ever. It has a lot of opinions, predetermined opinions. This is a very unsafe site. I never had any time, not even one time, anybody ever say that this is an unsafe site, except for my spyware program. It wasn't unsafe until you told me it was very dangerous. So your computer will run a lot faster without having that on top of every time that you ever want to go looking somewhere. So that's the first thing. That's a reason why a lot of people might not even have their laptops anymore. Except that I don't know how to work it. Well, those are ways that might help.